and we'll get started just so we can kind of give you guys a little intro first. So my name's Alyssa Schomaker. It's a blessing really to be here and to be able to really learn from the other leaders that are part of this mastermind that we are part of, and also to be able to lead you guys. We're really thinking about what was the most beneficial thing. So we partnered together. There are some incredible leaders that partnered together, and we didn't want it to just be about us. We wanted it to maximize the most amount of people possible. And so we thought, what could we do that would be really beneficial and wouldn't just be like another training and wouldn't be a waste of people's time, especially in the summer and us all being busy. And so we decided for the month of July that we are going to do live power hours daily with everybody from Monday through Friday. So great opportunities, all different times. We're going to make sure that we can record these for you guys so you guys can listen to them again. I think what's going to be most powerful is that you guys are going to see that there are a lot of different ways that you guys can run your business. There's not just one right way. And I think that it's just going to give you guys a lot of just different ideas. What I kind of want to warn you guys about is that as you're going through these different power hours, maybe you see that I do something different, or, you know, maybe, let's see, maybe Brittany's team does something different. I don't want you to feel like you have to do all the things, okay? It's not about doing all the things. It's about really working from your zone of genius. So you might get some really great ideas about what other people are doing, but don't feel like, you know, oh my gosh, now I have to totally change everything and my system isn't good, okay? All right, so we don't think about anything being defeated. My friends that are in French, can you guys understand me? I know we have a lot of French-speaking people. Okay, good. I talk fast, so I will try to slow down and be really cognizant of you guys on the call. For my coaches, they know this is going to be quite difficult. Okay, so let's get this party started. I always think that it is super, super, super important to get yourself into vibrations first. So I never, ever start my power hour ever just kind of like sitting down or from a place of like desperation or from a place of like, this is something that I have to do. Okay, I always, before I sit down to work, I get myself into a really, really good mood. And so I do that by dancing, or I do that by saying affirmations. And so we are going to shake our booties before we get started, because it's important that our vibrations and our energy is high, right? So that when we are talking to people, when we're interacting, they can feel us. Now you guys might think this is crazy, but this is like so true, right? People buy your energy. People want your happiness. People want your health. People want your vitality. So because we're in a health and wellness lifestyle type of business, I really, really believe in pumping up our energy. So that's why we're going to put a little bit of The Greatest Showman on. And, ooh, this is a good one. Okay. And we're just going to like get up and just move our arms around just for a couple minutes. Not too long, but you just got to make sure you guys get your bodies moving, okay? This is a really good one. Do you guys like this one? What's your favorite one? Maybe this one. I think everybody knows this one the most. You guys know this one? Yeah. All right. For real. Get up or shake in your chair. I want to see people moving for real. If you're having trouble recruiting, if you're having people stay on your team, move your bodies, okay? I have a lot of energy, too. I'll put my music here so you guys can hear it. Woo! Yeah! 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 Woo! All right, are you guys feeling the vibes? Are you guys all pumped up? Okay, let's work. I'm going to turn this on the background for us. And then we'll have some time to work and we can pump it up. Okay. All right. Who feels ready to work now? You're in a much better spot, right, than just sitting there, right? The name of the song is The Greatest Show from The Greatest Showman. Okay. So, listen. You guys, it's summertime, and my kids are outside in the pool, and I don't want to be working my business. All right, I'm going to be honest with you guys, but I need to work my business just like everybody else, okay? So this is where we're going to get super, super intentional with our time, okay? Hopefully, it is 9 o'clock Eastern time. Hopefully, you guys have all done a post on social media. Yes? Yes? Okay. All right. I am just hoping that everybody has already done their post on social media because it's 9 o'clock at night. In the morning, power hours, the ones again in the morning, make sure you guys have a post done then as well so that we have different things that we can work off of, okay? All right, so first things first, you guys, I think is super important is I primarily work my business on Instagram and on Instagram stories, okay? You're gonna probably learn from other girls, maybe they have a like page, maybe they use YouTube, maybe they use Facebook, but I am going to share with you guys how I do my invites and exactly what it is that I do, okay? It is July, so it is a push month for me. And so what I did is I pulled up a little tracker, and I'm gonna show you guys, I'll just show you guys quickly, let's see here. I think I can just show you guys down here quickly. Wow, oh, hold on. I had it right here. Okay, so there's all different trackers that you guys can use. This is just one that I'm going to show you guys. I will share with these different trackers that I have, so you guys will have these. But this is a traditional win the week tracker that I give to a new coach or a new coach can use. I am going to change mine to a win the day tracker. Okay, so if you look at this, you might think, wow, she's kind of crazy. But it shows basically that I'm going to be adding in a total of 25 people a day, inviting 25 people a day, starting 25 new combos, and doing 25 follow-ups. That is not too crazy of numbers for somebody that, you know, wants to reach their goals, really wants to push themselves in this month. So traditionally, I might not invite 30 people a day, but right now I am inviting 30 people a day with a goal of making sure, because I primarily work Monday through Friday, of a goal of making sure that I invite no less than 200 people throughout the week, okay? So that's kind of what my goal is right now. I'm going to see how it goes, but I'm totally pushing myself. What I want you guys to do is to really push yourselves. If you're used to inviting 5, I want you guys to invite 10, especially during this push month. And with everything else that we have going on and set up for you guys, taking care of this momentum is huge. So whatever it is, whatever tracker you guys want to use, make sure you have some kind of tracker out. So I always have my tracker out. I never just guess about how many invites I sent. I never guess how many combos I sent. I never guess how many follow-ups I did. I track these numbers so that I'm always aiming at the darts, right? So that I'm being very, very intentional with my work, okay? So this is kind of the difference of making sure we're not scrolling, making sure that we're very, very intentional with what it is that we do. All right, so I'm going to stop that share just so you guys can have an idea of what I was talking about that. Okay, so I am going to try to hook up my phone here and hope that this works. And I am going to actually take you guys into my Instagram and show you guys what I do. And we're going to do it together, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is our inviting, because we're going to eat that frog, okay? Inviting is what builds our business, so inviting is what we're going to always do first, all right? So I'm going to, hopefully this is going to work. I went on earlier and it was working fine. Let's just hope that it's working again. Yeah, maybe. Whoa. All right, I think it's working. Hold on a second here. Let me get rid of all this distraction in the background for you guys. Okay. All right. Can you guys see my phone? All right. So this is my Instagram page here, okay? And I told you guys I primarily work my business on Instagram. So we're going to actually go through a power hour and we're going to do this together of what I would do. So I always am trying to make sure that I have a transformation picture within at least this like little frame of posts, okay? Or a side-by-side or something that I'm talking about fitness in my 9. So if you guys don't have something you're talking about fitness here in your 9, make sure you guys have a fitness, make sure you guys have a call to action in there, make sure you guys have a transformation picture, okay? So my last post is what we're gonna go to, and this is my last post here. And if you guys scroll down, you're gonna see that I did, whoa, what happened? Sorry about that. Okay, if I scroll down here, you're gonna see that I actually did a call to action at the bottom of my post. So I just said I found a 30-minute workout, you know, it's my summer soulmate workout, 4 days a week, flexible meal plan for all my traveling, camping adventures, room for cocktails, plus I'll get to be an expressive touch root, whatever. You guys can read. Okay, so let's lay together link in bios. So I'm not looking for anybody to post below here. I do have a call to action on there. And so what I'm gonna do is I am going to look through the people that have liked on my post, and I'm gonna send these people a message, okay? So what I want you guys to do at the same time is I want you guys to look at your last post that you guys did. Hopefully you guys have a recent call to action, and look and see who has liked on your post, okay? This is where I get most of my invites from, and also from my stories as well, okay? So I'm gonna send Christina a message, and you guys are gonna see what I'm doing. So I know Christina, she's been like interested in my lift groups for a while, but she hasn't actually committed yet. So I'm just gonna say, hey girl, thank you. Very good, thank you. All right, you guys can read this other one here. Okay, did you guys see my invite? All right, so that's one invite done for the day. I've already have a list over here. So I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I already had 15. So that just gave me my 16th invite for the day. So really just as simple as that is what you guys want to do when it comes down to your invites. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go and I'm going to look at somebody else that liked my post. And I think this girl is a coach. You guys might not get as many coaches as I do. I think so. Yeah, 29. Yeah, not her. So I'm just going to scroll through basically all of these different people and connect with them. Some of these people I'm not following. So as I go through, I'll follow them. But I normally go back and do follows at a different time just because I want to be really intentional right now. So I'm going to go to this girl. And my guess is that she is a coach too. She's cute. Yeah, okay. So you guys might not have as many coaches that follow. This is what takes up most of my time. All right, so here's another girl here. I recognize that she's not a coach. And I'm gonna do the same thing, okay? So, oh, this girl actually was interested in being on my team. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this share a second so I can see your beautiful faces. What I want you guys to do right now is to do the exact same thing, okay? I want you guys to go down through and I want you to just look at your last post and look to see who has liked your posts, okay? If you did a fitness post, for example, then just reach out and ask them if they're on a fitness journey, ask if they have any fitness goals, you know, take a look at their page, kind of see what's going on. Maybe you did a post about your kids, you know, you can interact with the people that like their, going back to their page, like, thanks so much, like, I'm a mom too, and getting a conversation like that. Maybe you are, you know, a college student and you just did a post about college and your lifestyle. Connect with the people on there as well, okay? But the goal of this really is I want you guys to actually do some invites right from this, especially if you guys have a call to action, okay? A lot of times I feel like my coaches get caught in like the connecting. They like connect in forever, and then they don't know when exactly to invite. And I know that that can be a little bit tricky, but if you did a call to action post, those people that liked, those people that commented on those, make sure that you guys reach out, give them some love for supporting you guys, first of all. So say hey sisters, thanks so much for giving me some love. And then go in and ask them like, hey, do you want to join in with us? Okay. I'm going to go and I'm going to do 3 more too, so that I can get 5 done as well. And then we can do this together. Okay. I'll get your music on too, so you guys aren't sitting in quiet, because that's annoying. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, your brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we desire. The brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams keeping me awake. Okay, so I just want to quick talk. You guys can keep going, but there's a question. So it says, I never know how to end my message, how to invite without talking about Beachbody programs. So what I am doing, and I'll show you guys when we move on to my IG stories, but I have called my Lift group my Summer Swolemate Workout, or my Summer Swolemate Boot Camp, okay? You guys can call it whatever you want to, but traditionally I suggest not really using the name in your posts, just so that you have some of that curiosity and people can ask you about what you're doing. Okay, so you can use the name that I gave you if you want to. I don't care. I'm not one of those people that cares if people copy me. But just to kind of answer your question without talking about Beachbody programs, think about what you offer in your boot camps. Think about you offering like your wellness groups. What can you offer them as a person outside of just the Beachbody program, right? What makes coaching so special? And it's the accountability, right? It's the community. It's the support. So when I brand my boot camps, right, I'm basically branding it because they're getting me, and then Beachbody is just the tool that I use, okay? So instead of Beachbody being my business is me, and Beachbody just happens to be my vehicle. Does that make sense? Yeah, okay. Does anybody get through their 5? No? We need more time? Okay. All right, I'll turn the music back on for another minute, and then we're going to go on, and we're going to invite on Instagram stories too, okay? So we'll at least everybody get their inviting. If I'm cold ending, how do you word your invites? Okay, so typically when I have somebody that follows me new on my Instagram, I will go through and I will look and see like who they are, and then I'll just say like, hey, like thanks so much for giving me love, or thanks so much for following my page. And then because so many people do that, you guys, so many, like I get so many of those in my inbox, I let them know what they're gonna find on my page. You know, like you're going to find like motivation, you're going to find inspiration, you're going to find a mom, you're going to find, and just basically tell them like what they're going to be getting there. So then they can have an idea if they really want to stick around or not, okay? I traditionally don't go right away into like I run health and fitness challenge groups or anything like that. But when I do a traditional follow back right away, that's kind of what it looks like. I let them know, like thank them for following me, and I let them know what I try to provide for the page. Okay. Now, when it comes to doing a cold invite, I do my cold invites on the posts where I see they've liked, whether it is a transformation picture or it's a call to action that I've done, whether it's in my coaching posts or in my bootcamp posts. I will do cold invites right from those posts, and I'll just say like, hey, thanks so much for following along. You know, did you want to join into our bootcamp? And I just do cold invites right from there. Okay. So that's traditionally how I do my cold invites, is based off of the people that are following me in my posts. Now, I will tell you, I add people into my network, and we're going to show you guys how I do that, so that I'm always adding in new people as well. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna get this set up to show you guys Instagram stories, because that's really where I build most of my business. Oh, come on, I said trust. I trust it. Oh, come on. Sharing is pausing. Bring the window to the front. What? What? Hold on. Stop the share. Resume share. Oh, hold on. All right, let me try this again. Share screen. Go via cable. Share again. Yes, I trust the computer. Come on. Go. Go, please work. Oh, yay. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go back to Instagram, guys. All right, so the next thing that I do is I go and view my Instagram stories, and I invite right from my Instagram stories, okay? So here is my Instagram stories, and this was a post that I did about them sending like our elite thing. So there's like there's a bunch of people here at the bottom. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swipe up. And I don't know if you guys know this or not. You guys probably already know this, but I'm just going to tell you guys that the people that are shown here, like at the top, these are the people that view your stuff more frequently, okay? Versus the people that are like here, down at the bottom, all right? Not the people at the bottom don't matter, but I'm just telling you guys, if you're kind of wondering like who creeps on you a little bit more, that's where you guys can learn. Now, I know like some of these people and some of them I don't. So this girl here, she's cute. I'm going to actually cold invite her because I feel like it, and you guys are on here with me, and you guys are going to give me a little gusto to be able to do it, and I should have done it a long time ago. So I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. This is somebody I just should invite, so I'm going to invite her. And here's what I say when I do a cold invite. So if you guys want to see what I say, here's exactly what I say. And it's a little bit different every time, but... Okay, so here's another invite that I just sent. This is a cold invite that I sent out to coaching for somebody that I just noticed that views my stories a lot. She's somebody I think would be awesome, and so I'm just going to ask her, because if I don't, somebody else will, right? Okay, so this is where I traditionally invite most of my people, because right now I am actively recruiting for coaching and for Live 4. I tend to talk about both daily. Now, I know sometimes that people might think that it's overkill, but honestly, in today's society, like I feel like you've got to be in people's spaces. There's so much distraction. Your posts aren't getting seen, that you don't know how much people are seeing, whatever. And so I always try to have an invite up on my posts, always. Okay, so you guys will see, because I left some of this for you guys as we move over a little bit, what I'm doing with Lift 4. And so what my challenge group invite looks like on here as well, so that you guys will see I always have something to invite to on here, so that I have another way that I can connect, all right? So again, let's just look to see who else. Oh, look, and we got something back. The girl's interested. Woo, woo, look at that, see? Guys. How fun. All right, so I'm going to message her. I already messaged her, so she tried Herbalife. She didn't do very well at it, so we're just gonna see. I'm just gonna reconnect with her. Send her a message. Okay. So here is another one that I just sent off by looking at my stories here. If you guys can see this. Now, you guys can see, I messaged this girl. Like, this is probably my 5th invite for this girl. But she keeps looking at my stories, like, every single day. She watches my stories. So I'm just going to keep inviting her. Okay. Well, I am doing this. You always do the hey girl approach. I'm interested back tonight too. Great start. Awesome. Do you know if we can check stories on Flume? I don't think so. I use Flume for all of my normal connecting when I work throughout my day. And I haven't been able to see stories that way. Does anybody need help with conversations? Does anybody need help with sending an invite? Is anybody stuck right now in a conversation? If you want to post it in here while people are finishing up their invites through their stories, I would be happy to help you guys. Does everybody feel comfortable inviting through stories? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, no. Just hang up if they say they want to know more about coaching. I kind of get stuck. What's the same people? No, I don't. So, okay. All right. Okay, this is good. So most of you guys do not invite through stories? No. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to show you guys what else I do to make this super easy. All right. So if you're kind of just getting started too on stories, this is where I can't believe that we actually get paid to do this. So I'll invite, like I just showed you guys, by looking at these different people here and just inviting them, just like I showed you. I really just try to knock off the amount of numbers because I know from being in this business that it is a daily action, a daily discipline, and certain numbers that I have to hit. Okay, so I know that. I've been in the business for 5 years. All right, so I know that for me, it's about I need to make sure that I'm doing my actions. All right, I know sometimes once you get going and you might not be there yet, you might not be to the point where you're like, you know, really pushing yourself to get the invites, you don't know who to connect with. First of all, I want you guys to know that this is why I love Instagram and Instagram stories, because the whole world is there. You can look in any city, you can look in any town, you connect with any type of specialty that you follow under, whatever your niche might be in. You can find people much easier, I feel, than on Facebook, where it's kind of like you've got to wait for the friend request accept and everything else, okay? So this is why I've gone to Instagram, and I traditionally built my business on Facebook, but this is why I went to Instagram for that reason. Okay, so when your life isn't that interesting, oh, girlfriend, come on now. Your life is plenty interesting. We just don't think it's very interesting, right? We just don't think it's very interesting, but it really is. Once they respond, he asks for meal, and I add it to straight. Yes. And I will show you guys that too. What kind of tracking? Hold on. So I will tell you guys that I don't track until I actually do an inviting with them. All right. I'll show you guys something else that I do too. Thank you messages. You're killing it. You're doing awesome. All right, Kelsey. So then that's where you part around and go jump right into the invite. Yes. So when they're like, girlfriend, you are killing it. You're like, girlfriend, you need to join me too. Okay. Right into the invite right after from that. If somebody wants to type up one, and you're just saying you guys are getting a lot of price objections. Okay. So if you guys are getting a lot of price objections, first things first. All right. Self-evaluation. Are you being a product of the product? Okay. Second, when is the last time you shared a transformation picture of yourself? Okay. Third thing, Are you showing value in the products? Are you talking about, like when you drink, you're energized? Are you talking about how it makes you feel? When you're doing the workouts, are you talking about, you know, maybe you're a busy mom, maybe you're doing a lot of traveling. You got to think about business as emotions, okay? Sales, you guys, is all about emotions. So when you're talking to people, you got to get to their heartstrings. That is what makes the big difference, right? So you got to understand what that person really, really wants and needs in life, okay? You need to know what their passions are, and you need to know the things that they like keep them up at night. Those are the two things you really have to know about your avatar, because then when you're posting, these are the things that you hit on all the time, all right? Now, I will tell you guys that I am all about self-love, but I am also a 40-year-old that wants to look good in a freaking bikini. So I do post pictures of myself in a bikini, and I'm not, you know, I don't care what people say about that. But, you know, I get slack for it from people that are like, you're 40 and you shouldn't wear a bikini, blah, 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 blah. All right, it's okay. It's still my market. I still want to attract the girl that wants to look good in a bikini. I also want to look good for the girl that wants to love herself too, right? But I'm talking about those things in my posts. So when you guys are doing your posts, use those objections that you guys are getting as posts, right? I used to think Shakeology was expensive until. I thought coaching was a scam until. I didn't have a lot of friends until. Maybe I wasn't a goal setter until. Does that make sense? All right, cool. Yes, when you let the soul out there. Whoop, whoop, woo, 40. Yeah, girls, woo. All right. Raise the roof to the 40-year-olds in the house. All righty, guys. So next thing that we do, so is everybody get their IG story invites done? 5 of them? Quick? Okay, all right. All right, so next thing, guys. Let me share my screen again. Sure this works. All right. Yes, I trust the computer. Okay. All right, guys. All right, so the next thing, now, this is what we're going to do is we are going to connect. So we did our invites. Our invites are out of the way. Hopefully you guys got good 5, 10 invites in there. If you guys did not get at least 10 invites in, go and get your 10 invites in, because we want to make sure that we're all doing this together, all right? All right, now, what you guys can do for connections, okay? This is how I like to connect. You guys can connect however you want to, but I personally like to sit back and watch TV, all right? So I will go on here, and we're just going to watch a little bit of TV. All right, I don't know what this is all about. There's Raina. All right, we're going to swipe past Raina. I love you, Rain. All right, so this is a friend of mine. This is how I connect. I personally have been connecting right through Instagram stories versus connecting on Facebook DM or, you know, through just like IG DMs, okay? So I like to connect right through here. I'm going to say, hey, girl, you look. All right, 1 done. All right. She's just a friend of mine. Okay, that one didn't count. That's a coach of mine. Math, right. Coach. I'm getting all these coaches. All right, hold on. That's just cute. Oh, the coaches. Oh, the coaches. All right, I need to stop. This is why you should not follow coaches. Okay, so let's swipe up on here. She's cute. She's 25. All right. I'm going to send this girl a message. So I've never messaged her before. I'm going to say, girl, you look great. All right. Connect number 2, done and sent. Okay. Easy enough?
Yeah.
So I like to just do it like I'm watching TV. Literally, I can sit on my couch and just send little messages to people as I'm watching their stories. It goes right into their DM too, so it's not like a comment below the feed that might get, you know, maybe they get missed it or whatever else. So this is good. This girl's cute. Oh, I don't know what she's doing, but I think she's cute. I'll ask her. What challenge are you doing? All right, look at that. 3 connects. You guys can connect any way that you guys. Okay. So I can easily do like 20 connects in like 5 minutes, right?
Wow.
The connects are like super easy. Does this help you guys with how I connect? Let me just
Absolutely.
this. Cool. All right. So I think she's a coach. She is a coach. Not coach. Life coach. Okay. I love your pants. I love those. Where? This girl is buff. Check that out, man. Goals. All right. She's in. I like her. So she messages me back. Okay. I'm going to stop my share. How many connects were you guys able to get in through the stories? Throw up fingers. 3, 5, 10, 3, 5. Average of 5.
Huh.
Okay, cool. All right, so makes it super easy to be able to do your connects, all right? The other thing is, this is why I've gone to IG stories, is for that reason, okay? So we've done our invites, we've done our connections, we've already taken care of ourselves, hopefully. We've done our personal development, we've done our fitness for the day, right? So what's the other things we've got to do? We've got to make sure that we are adding in people, right? So we got to make sure we're adding in people. So what I like to do for adding in people, I like to go to location first. I feel like location is the easiest way for me to be able to find new people into my network. I also recommend, and people might think differently about this, but I have my coaches using a program. It's called STEM Social. It is a free, you can try it out for free if you guys want to write it down. But basically what it does is it does like a follow, unfollow method. And so it helps for my new connection, my new coaches to have new eyes on their stuff. Okay. So that is one way that you guys, this does not replace following new people, but this is a way that you guys can get new eyes on your stuff. Has anybody heard of STEM Social? No? Okay. All right, check it out. STEM, S-T-I-M. S-T-I-M. So the point about STEM Social is that what you'll do is you will put in hashtags that define what your niche is, okay? So whatever your niche is, you're going to put that in there, and then you are going to follow people that are in that hashtag and then unfollow people in that hashtag, okay? And so what it's great to do, and is it's going to help get more eyes on your stuff, so that when those people follow you, you guys can make the connections, okay? So it doesn't replace the connecting, it doesn't replace the inviting, but if you're a newer coach and you're like, I can't get eyes on my staff, or, you know, I'm following new people, I have found that this is really, really helping my new coaches get traction, okay? STEM Social. And I will provide your leaders or whatever with the information, okay? All right, so without STEM Social, how do you find new people? My favorite way to find new people is by looking, number one, in location. So I'm going to go to places, and I'm going to look for by me. Okay, so I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Let me go back and share this for you guys. Keeps asking if I trust my computer. Yes, I trust my computer. Okay. So I'm going to look in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I suggest you guys looking in your location too. Now, I did not build my business in or one particular location. My team's really all over everywhere. But yours might be a little bit different. But I found to add new people, this really makes it easy to connect about things. Okay? So this is why I always go to location first. Now, I'm going to look at these girls. Like, she's way cute. See what she does. Shark Bia Hawa Metzberg. I don't know what she does, but her pictures are cute. So I'm going to follow her. All right, so that's one person. Let's see. This girl, birthday celebrations, 20 fun. She looks fit. She looks like she's got a YouTube. Perfect. Following. All right. So these are like the top 9. So I try to look at the top 9 because these people already have a following, right? And so these people are already doing influencing, and these people already know how to post on social media. So when it comes to being a coach candidate, like bing, bada bing, right? So if you find somebody that already knows how to do the work, that's why I like to look in top 9. That's my little secret too. Just don't be scared to ask them. All right, so we're gonna follow her. So that was 3 new follows. Who else can we follow? Southside Flats. Let's look at her. How old is she? Louisville Cheer. She'd be good for one of my coaches. Alyssa, if you're on, you got to get this girl here. All right. So I'm just going to kind of scroll down. So I just have 4 new people that I just followed there, and I just kind of look at what the posts are. Another thing, if you are maybe you're a yogi, look for yoga studios in your area. If you are, you know, a mom, maybe you want to look at like the zoo in your area, or look in like the children's museum in your area. Okay, so you have to connect with other moms, depending on really what your brand is. All right, I don't know why, but for some reason, I'm like, why is Andrea in my feed? I know Andrea does not live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Okay, let me see who else I can find here. Okay. Little dog lover. She's cute. Let's look at her. She likes to walk with her dogs. She's probably into fitness. Oh, it's the dog account. All right. Well, I don't think the dog can coach. Okay. She's cute and she's fit and she likes fitness. She's a pro wrestler in training. Oh, extra AF. Sweet. We like her. All righty. So I don't really overthink this too much, you guys, honestly. Like, I just kind of go through here. The other thing that I was going to tell you too, so everybody obviously has different explore pages. So explore pages look a little bit different. But another way that you can, you know, add people is by looking at these explore pages and then going to the people that are commenting below. So here is a picture that's kind of like something that is being done right now with To Be Mindset, but it's not. It's another person, that Calorie Mix. So she's got 69 comments here. And we know these people are into health and fitness. So let's see if any of these people look like something. This girl's already posting. I'll just follow her. Walnuts. She makes almond milk. Okay. So I will traditionally just kind of like scroll through here and look and see. We're building a new house, so I have a lot of like house pictures on here. So I'm connecting with people that are buying houses. Oh, look, there's Nikki. Hi, Nikki. No. So I will look here a lot in people's comments of people that are in my explore page and look to see what the people that are commenting are like. So she's cute. Vote for me for health and fitness. Look at her. And I traditionally will just sit here and I'll just add in like 20 people. Okay. Adding in should be pretty easy. Does anybody have any problems with adding in? I'm just going to look back at the converse at the. Okay. I'm in Pittsburgh. Hey, ladies. Okay, yeah. So STEM, social. Oh, I think I posted so just one person. Okay, all right, so you guys, hold up. I don't track any of these people that I'm adding in that I'm following, okay? So if you guys are tracking right now, like people that you're adding in that you're following, I don't spend any of my time adding, like commenting who I'm adding in. I'll show you guys what I do, okay? So I literally just go through and I just add in people that I think would be awesome, all right? I don't write any of this down yet. So if you guys are like, why aren't tracking? I don't track any of it yet until I actually make like an invite. Once I made an invite, then I actually start to track things. Now I'll show you what I do, okay? So I'm going to show you guys what I do. Now, everybody has on their thing, oops, I got to go back here and do the share screen again. So I want to show you guys what I do because I am intentional with the relationships that I build, okay? So as these people start to message me back, like this one girl whose pants I said were cute. All right, sorry, you guys are going to look at my little bit of, okay. All right, so I have a little folder. Did you guys see how I did that? Hold on. Do you guys know you guys have a collections area on your phone? Okay. So it's this little button right here. It's the one that looks like the little half triangle deal, all right? So hit that. These are just pictures that I saved, but I have one here for my dream team, okay? Now, this here is the people that I am intentionally building relationships with to be my next dream team, all right? So I know that we talk about coaches that we talk about having our dream team list. These are people that I know that they've either been reaching out or I've been building a relationship with them intentionally. So I'm always adding people into this dream team little bucket until I invite them, okay? So when you guys ask, like, do I track my conversations? It's not that I don't track all my conversations. I really am intentional with these people in here, all right? And I always make sure there's like close to like 50 people in here that I'm very, very intentional with commenting on their stuff and showing up in their stories, okay? I think there's conversation, there's some questions. Can I show you how to do them again? Half triangle, yes, okay, ready? Okay, so we are back, hold on, back to the main page. All right, see this little thing? So it's under, it's under the Fit Life circle. If you look down, it's like that half looking triangle thing, okay? You're gonna hit it, and then it's gonna say collections, all right? Okay, so then I'm here, and this is my dream team collection. All right, so this is where I am connecting with people that I'm intentionally trying to build a relationship with, and I always have about 50 new people in this little document every month. So this rotates through, whether I invited them or not. So these are the people that I'm working with right now, being very, very intentional with commenting on their posts, their stories, etc. Okay? All right. I also send everything to my streak, and I'll show you guys that in a second. Hold on. Chat. You don't have that on your, so and how to initially add them. Okay, so how I initially add them is I go like this. All right, so let's just go to my feed here. This is a coach of mine, so I'll just post on Andrea. So see this little thing on hers as well? See the little half moon deal? I don't know what you call it, flag. So hit her flag, and then it's going to say save to collection, and then wherever it is that you want to save it. Post ideas, wherever you want it to go. Okay? Got it? Got it. Okay? So that's where I keep my things like that. I also have one that says like post ideas. If I see like a really good post, I can store it in that collection as well. Okay? All right. Good? Let's make sure we get off of that quickly. Mind blown. Okay. All right. Good. Anybody else have any other questions on that? All right. Cool. Sweet. Awesome. All right. So that's what I do that. Okay? Now, follow-ups. Okay? So this is where you guys, I might lose you a second, but I think that it's really important. And if it is my goal, it is for you all to be on some kind of automated CRM by the time that we are done working together, you guys, because this is what saved my life. And I am a squirrel. I'm a total squirrel. I will have lists all over. I lose people. So what I did is I started with Streak, and this is how I do all of my follow-ups. So I'm going to take you guys inside of my Streak quickly and show you guys what I do, because I want to show you guys what I actually do to run my business, okay? I don't want to show you like what you should do. I want to show you what I actually do, okay? So I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to go in here, and hopefully it'll let me move this. I can get into my stuff. All right. All right, so let's go into here. We're going to go into my Gmail. Now, hopefully you guys can see this because all of a sudden I can't see you. So if you guys can't see this, one of my coaches send me a message. Hopefully you guys can see this. Okay. It's going to load. If anybody can't see this, please send me a message so that I'm not wasting anybody's time while this loads. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into my new coach interest pipeline. Now I have all different pipelines. I have one for customers, but I also, you guys can see? Yeah. Okay. This is how I organize my business. Everything that I do has an application for it. So even my call to action for coaching, my call to actions for my challenge groups, I have applications for all of those things, okay? So I either do the swipe up feature or I just send them an application, okay? When that happens, what it does is it actually uploads. Actually, I should show you guys this because this might totally blow your mind. I'm going to show you guys this first, actually, to save you guys some time, okay? So what I do is it uploads. You guys can use either your, just a regular Google Sheet form. It doesn't matter what it is that you guys use. But I'm going to show you guys this because this will save your life. And honestly, I wish somebody would have showed me. Okay. So here's like what happens. All right. So my application leads come in. I know this is for a whole another call and I'm happy to do this with you guys, but I just want to show you guys something that I think is really awesome. I know this is still loading. Okay. So as my applications come in, and I'll share with you guys what my applications look like too, because I don't mind if you guys have that stuff. So as my applications come in, they come into a little form like this, okay? So all of my applications come into a little form. What I do, and this is where the trick comes in, is that I go up here, you guys, to add-ons, and then I go to Streak CRM Importer, okay? What this is going to do is it's going to upload all of my applications right up into my emails for me, and they're also going to be really organized, okay? So I'm going to start importing. It's going to import them in for me. It's going to take me through a couple little things over here. Basically, over here on this right side, it's asking me what information that I want to pull, okay? So I want to put it in my new coach interest. If this was for my boot camps, I'd want to put it into my boot camp pipeline, okay? But this is for coaching, so I'm putting it in my coaching pipeline. I'm also going to choose a couple columns to pull over, and we're just going to say start or done. All right, so that's going to upload, and this is what it's going to do. All right, so for those of you guys that are like, oh my gosh, I'm getting these applications, I don't know what to do, this is why Streak's going to save your life. So today I went through and I uploaded the applications that came in, and what Streak did for me is it uploaded them all right here in my coach interest tab. All right. I've got their name, they're in this coach interest stage, their emails are right here, that's personalized, so I know a little bit about each person. I also have their Facebook and stuff over here so that I don't have to be switching back and forth, all right? So this is why this is so beautiful, because now I can just easily go in and I can do my stuff, right? What I do, and this is how I do mine, and this is what a whole other thing, but what I want to show you is I go into this little button, and it's called Streak Upcoming, okay? And as you guys can see, I already did my follow-ups for the day, but what it does for me is it actually creates this little thing and this little system for me to actually know who to follow up with. So I click here on Christina Hastings, and I can go in here right into our conversation, and I told her I was going to follow up for her in a month from now about coaching, okay? I would have completely missed this, you guys, in the past if I didn't put in this information here. But because of the Streak system, it notified me that I needed to do a follow-up, okay? I'm going to say, hey, girl, how have you been? How is your summer going? I know that the last time we chatted, all right, so what can I, let's see here. It seems like just a tiny little profit. I know that you said that you have more time now, and I wanted to invite you to our exciting new coach training and to be a part of a test group. All right, so can you guys see this? Okay, key of this, my follow-ups all this month are all based on the test group. So all of my follow-ups, I'm going back with them and saying, hey, for whatever reason, why, whatever time, and I'm also letting them know about the test group opportunity. Okay, so it's one way that you guys can easily follow up with your people. All right, so I just sent one there. This other thing that I want to show you guys quickly, and this is why I move everything to Streak, is that not only, so I can go here to my Streak up and coming, right, and now I can click her off because I just did her. It's going to have me do my other ones, and then tomorrow it's going to tell me what to do, all right? So every day it tells me who I need to be following up with, so I never miss my follow-ups, okay? The other thing that I love about Streak, and I'm sure you guys are going to see different ways, but what I want to show you guys quickly with this is that I traditionally have found that a lot of these people that are on the third, fourth follow-up are signing up. So a lot of times it's like the 20th, literally back and forth time that we're having conversations that they're interested in following up, all right? And I was dropping so many of my follow-ups, okay? Something else that's really cool is that I can go in here and I can click on this 14.89 or whatever, and I can click on that follow-up 9. And I actually, if I wanted to, the last time I sent them a message was on January 4th, so it was a month ago. So what I'll probably do with all of these people is I'll click here on follow-up 3, unless there's something that's more recent. No, these look like I did a batch. Okay, so what I'll do with these two, so you guys can see something else you guys can do, is I have 1,489 people selected right now. I could literally do almost 1,500 follow-ups in like a blink of a second, all right? Now, I don't think I can do that because I think it only lets me do like 800, but regardless, this is what I can do. So I can take all of those people and I can start this merge list, all right? And what it's gonna do is it's gonna fetch all of their information over here, and then I can literally send an email to all of those people and move them along my pipeline. If I didn't have these people in some of a kind of a pipeline, there'd be no way for me to really interact with them unless they were on my newsletter, all right? So getting yourself some kind of CRM is like so important so that you guys aren't missing out on people, all right? So what this is gonna do, it's gonna basically just pulled over all of these recipients here, and then I can write out whatever I want to. I can press send, and it's gonna send my email to all these people, okay? So that is how I do my follow-ups. I know that I just kind of took you guys to another system, but I think that it's important that you guys see exactly what I do with that. So I am going to kind of find you guys again and stop that share. Okay. Is that confusing to you when I went to Streak? How many of you guys use Streak? Anyone? Me? Half? No. Okay, so are most of you guys still using a pen and a paper? Pen and paper? Hands up. All right, so most of you guys are using pen and paper. Okay, I will promise that I will do a Streak training with you guys, and I will show you guys how I step up my snippets. If you guys want to learn how to do that, I will be more than happy to do that for you guys. But that's how I do my follow-up. So I didn't want to show you guys really how I do them on here. Because I do take everything to my email. So that way I can have it really organized, okay? All right, any questions that you guys have for me? Did you guys feel like you guys rocked your power hour tonight? Do you guys have some good conversations going? People responding back to you? Yes? Yay, awesome. I'm super excited you guys joined in with me tonight. I am going to let you guys go because it has been an hour and I want to really regard your guys' time. So I'm excited. We'll be back to you guys tomorrow. You guys are going to learn so much more, but amazing. So thanks, you guys, for showing up. Thanks for doing the hard work with me tonight. Give you guys all a pat on the back for being here. You guys are absolutely amazing. So mad love to all of you guys. Let's rock our weeks. Mwah. See you guys tomorrow.